The ride, a smooth one, a shortcut off the Abuja-Lokoja highway to Lapai in Niger State.
About 120 kilometers on the Abuja-Lokoja highway. We are here at Gegu on our way to a particular village called Egba in Lapai local government area of Niger State. They are marking a special day there and we're heading there. You will be maybe asking me why we're taking this route. This route is our best option, unlike going through Mina, then through Egba, through Lapai. That would be a very long one. And then here, about 25 kilometers to that particular community, our next mode of transport will be a bike.
The Gura River, with two farming and fishing communities exhibiting the strength of the bond that keeps a diverse people as one. One edge of the river in Kogi State, the Ohinois rule. On the other side, the Esus have the upper hand.
This Niger State, they are Kakanda, this is Igbira side, but they collaborate with each other and they are united peacefully in this community. So the Kakanda is married to Igbira, Igbira is married to Kakanda, and they are very well peacefully. Okay. And even Gwari, where they are around here, they are even married the Hausa people, where they are most engaged in here. They are married each other, and all of us were communicating with each other and were living peacefully in between boundary of Kogi State and Niger State.
So before they built this bridge, how do you move from the other side to this other side?
Yeah, they used to use a canoe to cross the river. Then in help of our former minister during IBB time, he helped us. Is the one that built the community. Up to now, he's still alive, and we thank him.
Upon crossing the river, the road much left to be desired. Finally, at Egba community. It is one of the communities in Niger State where the river Niger has blessed abundantly. Its tributaries wetting the land, and in it, huge opportunities for fishing. For the people of Egba and their neighbors, the fishes in the waters are preserved until a certain period in February every year when the annual fishing contest takes place. We are doing this fishing festival every year. The old man is the oldest member of the family who are custodian of the river. So what the family usually do is to have a meeting and agree on a date when the fishing festival will hold. And thereafter, all the elders of the community will be invited. When they all come together, they will now move to go and meet the local chief. The local chief is therefore informed of the date. The date is usually fixed on every February every year. And from there, the town crier will go round the villages and inform all those that are to participate. On arrival, preparations for the annual fishing festival on top gear. bank of the river, canoes are being offloaded with boys launching them into the river. This is the first phase of the preparation for the fishing contest. After the mass movement of the fishermen into the river, then the waiting game starts. This waiting game ended at 2 a.m. in the morning when the custodians of the river gave the green light for the commencement of the fishing contest. Only the flashlights of fishermen gave signs of activities in the river. The cloud of darkness reigned supreme.
He said the way the water are now. Every year they normally do the fishing festival by February. And they have the origin of the Etu that they are doing fishing festival. Then they are calling them Eshina. Then they normally come from different areas to come and witness the fishing festival. Then when they come like that, they cast the net, they catch fish, and the remaining fish, when they catch fish like that, then they go to each of the canoe and pick other 2 or 3, like 5, normally 5. Then the remaining one, they will go with it. That one, nothing concern them with the fish, they are on. Then they will go with the fish.
We started this thing right from our forefathers. Since I can't just say that this is the year they started, because we came and inherited it. Now it is our turn that this civilization comes. So we started it right from our earlier stage. When we are here, we used to call the nearest villages to come. We invite them, they will come. Those who are in the village, they will come here. Then everybody will elect, we choose his own subordinate to substitute him to go to the river. He who is capable to purchase net on himself and get the canoe, a canoe that they are using, that is the local boat we are using to catch fish. Then everybody will go there, and those who they invite from nearest village, they will come also. Then they will gather themselves from the river side. Then they will get them the time that they will go to riverside. So when they reach there, they will announce it to the public that, okay, now everybody is arrived in the river. So by the time they will go, it will reach around 4 to 7. When everybody is awake, they will first of all go and pray. That is Subi prayer. When they finish that prayer, everybody will wake up and go to his canoe, arrange his net. Then they will say, okay, it is time now to set up. Everybody will set his canoe on the river like this, then set their net. Then everybody will just enter his canoe. Well, yeah, they will just announce that, okay, it's time, oh, everybody for fishing. Everybody set up. Then now everybody will set up. They will enter the canoe. They will start casting the net.
We want, when they go for this festival, they should do it peacefully. At times, crashes used to start in terms of the festival. But they should do it peacefully. That is our own. Everybody should catch, take it home, and doing better thing with it, with the money. That is.
But is there any issue that normally bring crisis?
Yeah, in terms of casting it, where they are casting it, you want to go down like this want to go down this way, that is where the problem used to be coming. And at times, you have not come, you are in the back. Some the person there casting it, cover your place, problem will come there. That is where problem used to be coming. The elders have told the community that everybody should keep peace. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, they should go and cast the net in the water.
And when the dark clouds gave way for a new dawn, the canoes were to the brim.
It's a job that is so tedious but very rewarding. Imagine each one of these fishermen staying up at night, sharpening sticks like this one and erecting it from one part of the river till across over here. And at the tail end, just like this fisherman, you can see how rewardful this event has been for him. A lot of fishes and a lot of money in his bank account.
The fishes are everywhere. Women taking out bowls filled with fish, eye-catching varieties, but the tilapia ruling the waters. The smiles on the faces of some fishermen may send messages of a fruitful outing. But when a young man paddled his canoe towards the bank of the river, his mood was unpredictable until he let the cat out of the bag.
Because even last year, I caught some robbers here because last year, those white fishes here passed this year on. But last year we have some white fish like this, more than 2 robbers, 3 robbers above. But this year is not much. Even last 3 years, it's so. But this year, it's not much.
But if you are asked to give us maybe the reason why it's not much, can you say it?
No.
You don't know the reason why it's not much?
Because everything now is from God's side. Okay. That is how the God deceive everything.
The rising cost of the net, which is the chief working tool of the fishermen, without doubt crippled the capacity of many. Just like these nets you are seeing. Before, we buy a yard at 1,400 naira. Presently, we buy each yard for between 7,000 to 8,000 naira. That is also the reason why so many of the participants cannot make it for this year's fishing festival. The local chief says the community has much more challenges.
kasan waɗansu noma da yawan da ake na yanzu ka gani dole ne waɗannan wurare da yawa ana samun taimakon gwamnati.
One of the biggest challenges we are facing is the new dimension farming has taken today without fertilizer and other inputs like herbicides. You are set to fail and we don't get any support in that regard. So we need all the support to boost yields among our people. Another nagging problem is the road that leads us to the outside world. Example, from here to our local government headquarters in Lapai, it's a traveler's nightmare. You don't want to try it. There was a time when the authorities attempted to fix the road, but it didn't last long, and to make matters worse, heavy trucks found this axis as a shortcut to the Lokoja-Abuja highway, and they never seized the opportunity to ply the road, keeping the road in bad condition. Again, every year during the rainy season, we experience flooding, though we head to the coast to move to higher grounds, but we watch our stories perish in loss not quantifiable. The major causes can be traced to a point where the river usually overflows and creates another artificial challenge which pushes water directly to our village. Attempts have been made to fix it, but failed.
To kaga yanzu mu samu an gyara zuwa wata na uku zuwa hudu yanzu kaga ni za mu shiga ruwa kuma ta abu ma zai fara kara lalacewa ne.
Wannan anya namu mun sha wahala a ciki tun kakanninmu.
We are really suffering on this road, and this has been so for ages. Our forefathers from across villages here were brought together to build this road. Stones and sands were said to be gathered and piled up to lay out a road above the water levels of the flood. And that traditional road took a long time in use until subsequently when a new one was to be built. Originally, the road passes through our village, and when it was time to build another one, it was diverted away from our village. We are not happy about that. Then, it was time for us to have electricity supply. The poles and wires were all installed, waiting anxiously for supplies to commence. But it never came. Vandals took advantage of the lull to steal all the appliances, and that dream died off. The newest development was that a communication gadget has been brought and attached to our primary school. Since then, we lost communication network. Look at the primary school our children attend. It's dilapidated. The children usually sit on the ground to learn. Our health center has no drugs, with only one health attendant who is a volunteer. Most importantly, we are farmers. We don't have access to subsidized farm inputs, and our roads are bad.
The fishermen are to continue combing the river with their nets 3 days from when the contest starts, and such activities then closed until another 365 days. These allow for nature to take its course. In the Egba community, the women take over the process of preservation of the catches of the year. Flames are sustained in order to blow its hits to dry the fish. This is done after a meticulous evacuation of the internal parts of the fish. This fishing contest is an activity that passes from one generation to another. And for the eldest member of the family in charge of the river, the next generation celebrates his life.